A Lego figure is fishing alone in the ocean when suddenly... That was the Bloop, a sea creature that lives in the depths of the ocean. And I've built a massive Lego version. So today, I'll be testing all these ships from small to large to see which one can survive the Bloop. And this is Pirate Pete. He hunts sea monsters. So when he heard about the Bloop, he ran straight to his boat. He had to go catch it. So Pirate Pete set out on a mission to catch the Bloop. All he took was his trusty rowboat, oars, and a net. And off he went to catch the Bloop. He sailed around for hours looking for it, but couldn't find anything. Where could such a massive creature be hiding? It's a mystery. But then, he saw something down in the depths. It was the Bloop! And it was right underneath him. Pirate Pete realized he is not equipped for this. Abandoned ship! He's got to swim away fast. And he got away just in time. Pete's gonna need a bigger boat. When Pete made it back to shore, he went running to find a better ship. And he found this one. It's a Coast Guard fire ship with a gun on here for extinguishing fires. This shoots blue studs, which are supposed to put out fires. But Pete's gonna use it to kill the Bloop by putting in this giant harpoon. It fits! And he's also gonna need to get rid of those stickers. This isn't a fireboat anymore. Now it's a Bloop killer. And Pete will also need some help, so he brought on a crewmate. Pete will operate the harpoon gun, while the crewmate pilots the ship. Now, they're ready to hunt the Bloop. They're out in the ocean looking for the Bloop. They just better hope the Bloop doesn't see them first. But Pete hears a sound. And there it is! It hasn't seen them yet. Quick, fire the harpoon! Uh-oh, it didn't do anything. And now he sees them. Luckily, the two of them escaped, so they swam for shore. When the two of them made it to shore, Pete came up with a new plan. For this plan, he'll need 2 boats. While his crewmate distracts the Bloop with one boat, Pete will use the other boat to ram it. This red boat can ram the Bloop with a lot of force thanks to this motor. This electric motor propels the boat through the water. And I got 2 of them for even more force. With both of these attached and running, this sharp point will pierce through the Bloop and kill it. So with both of them ready, it's time to try the plan. First off, let's make sure these boats float. Distraction boat, check. Now for the ramming ship. Can it float? It floats fine, even with those heavy motors. Now, time to turn them on. Okay, it moves really fast. Wait, don't ram that. Oh, okay. Now, they lie in wait for the Bloop. And there it is. It looks like it sees the bait. And it's going for him. But quick, Pirate Pete activates his trap. Uh-oh, it didn't do anything. He's going around to do it again. Here goes. Oh no! He lost control of the ship. Time to abandon ship. Pete's in trouble now. But here comes the crewmate to rescue him. Let's get out of here! Now Pete knew he was gonna need more help, so the next place he went was the pirate village. This is where all the most vicious pirates gather, the perfect place to find a crew. So Pete tied up the ship and went ashore. He walked right past all the pirates and straight to the pirates' tavern. When Pete got to the tavern, he knew this was the perfect place to find his crew. These pirates were the adventurous sort, and they'd be ready for any kind of seafaring adventure. So, Pete mustered up his courage and went inside. "Hello, everyone," said Pete. "The Bloop is a danger to us all," said Pete. But the other pirates didn't care that much. "We must catch the Bloop to make the ocean safe again." There might be treasure? Yeah! Treasure! Shiver me timbers! So, every pirate joined Pete's crew and they set off to catch the Bloop. Now, the crew consists of Pirate Pete, his first mate, Yo-ho! Castaway Pirate, Yar! Happy Pirate, Yo-ho-ho! Angry Pirate, Yar! Token Black Pirate, Ahoy! Pirate Professor,
Walk the plank length.
Spanish Pirate,
Hola, me hearties.
Mexican Pirate, French Pirate, Ho ho ho, Ninjago Pirate, Yarr! Suspiciously Short Pirate,
Shiver me timbers!
Suspiciously Feminine Pirate,
Arr, I'm a man.
Pie Rat, Jack Sparrow,
Captain Jack Sparrow.
And Robot Pirate.
Initiating plunder sequence.
So they went back to the dock and got on board the biggest pirate ship they could find. And with Pete at the helm, they set sail for the Bloop. And away they go, off to catch the Bloop. Now all they have to do is find the Bloop. But where is he? They better be careful. It won't take long for him to show up. There it is. It's coming for the ship. And it bites. Pete gives the order to attack. So everyone charges onto the Bloop. And they start attacking it with their weapon. But its skin is too thick. They can't hurt it. And it's got their ship. They gotta get off this thing. Well, the ship is destroyed. They're not taking that back to shore. But Pete can build a raft to save his crew. And his raft is complete. Yes, he was able to fix something together. Come on, everybody. We can sail to shore in my raft. Well, technically everyone fits, even if it is a bit of a squeeze. All right, back to shore. They sailed for ages, but eventually, land ahoy! They reached dry land. The pirates are all so happy to be back on dry land, but Pete's worried. He knows he only has one more shot to catch the Bloop. So he climbed to the top of the mountain to find a new boat. And he found the perfect candidate. This is the last boat we'll test in this video, but a lot bigger than the first one. It's got loads of water hoses for putting out fires, including this one on a crane. It's even got an emergency escape raft. This detaches and can float separately. And best of all, the entire ship can float thanks to this single-piece hull. If any ship can take down the Bloop, Pete knows that this is it. So Pete came up with a plan to steal the ship. First, one of the pirates disguised himself as a woman. When the firemen saw, they all rushed ashore.
Hey, pretty lady, how you doing?
Meanwhile, the crew snuck aboard.
Quiet, boys, we can't get caught.
They also brought aboard a few cannons. They were gonna outfit this ship to kill the Bloop with a lot of cannons. And these are the spring-loaded type, so if you load up a cylinder, they can actually fire. So let's replace all the fire hoses with cannons. And of course the one at the top. And Pete's also gonna bring some dynamite, just in case. Now with the ship armed to the teeth, they're ready to take on the Bloop. And with Pirate Pete at the helm, they prepare to set sail. But they left someone behind. It's time to kill the Bloop, once and for all. Everybody ready? Hoist the Jolly Roger. Here it comes. Load the cannons. The cannonballs are bouncing right off it. And here it comes. It knocks the ship over. It looks like this is the end for the pirates. But at the last second, Pete has an idea. He throws the dynamite deep into its gut. And then, full speed ahead. Uh-oh. All the pirates cheer, they did it. And Pete has made the sea safe again. So they head back to Pirate Island to celebrate. So they all disembark and celebrate. And the sea is safe once again. Subscribe if you want to join Pete's pirate crew.